Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you hopeful elect out there that's pushing this word with truth and sincerity. And it's going to be a quick little topic. This is Saint Matthew of 13th chapter, and I'm going to start with the parable with the sower. This is verse 3. St. Matthew 13, verse 3. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them. Some fell upon stony places, where there had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But other fell into the ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, and some 30-fold. Who had ears to hear, let him hear. All right. Now, the ones that fell into the ground and brought forth fruit, and when it says 100-fold, some 60-fold, and some 30-fold, what that means is that every brother has different capabilities. Okay, there's some brothers that been in this truth for 6 months to a year, and they're not on the same level as a brother that's been in this truth for, say, 5 years or 10 years. Then you have the apostles of Great Millstone. You know, Apostle Tahar's been in this truth for 30 plus years, so he's on a real high level. Okay, but you know, you can have a brother that's been in this truth for 1 year. You know, he understands it, you know, to the best of his ability, and he's going to do shows, but he's not going to be on the same level as Apostle Tahar, or a brother that's been in this truth, you know, for 10 plus years. Okay, now I'm going to jump to verse 19. Verse 18. Okay, hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. That is he which received the seed by the wayside. So what that basically means is that you can preach this word to someone and he'll come to listen to it, but he'll pay no attention. He doesn't care for it at all. All right. So if I'm preaching a word and a brother comes to listen and he hears it for like maybe 5 minutes and he's like, man, fuck this shit. You know, I want to go smoke weed and pound this chick out. You know, these guys is crazy. None of this is going to happen. Okay, so that's what that means. All right, now I'm going to jump down to verse 20. But he that received the seed into the stony places, the same as he that heareth the word and honoring with joy receiveth. So what that means is that a brother will hear this truth and he'll dig it. Okay, he'll be like, okay, I dig this. I like this. All right, this is 21. That he have yet had he not root in himself, but dureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arises because of the word, by he is offended. Okay, so the person, you know, he was digging his truth, but soon as things got real, you know, he was getting persecuted from him, people coming at him about it. You know, his family turning against him. He's offended, so he leaves the truth alone. He's not going to deal with it. All right, he can't handle the pressure because of the truth. Okay, now this is 22. He also that received seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. So that goes for brothers that's in the truth, that's pushing the truth. Okay, but they lukewarm. That the Lord said he's going to spew you lukewarm men out of his mouth. They lukewarm. So they may know scriptures. They may enlighten brothers, but they can't let go of the devices of the world. You know, there's brothers that claim to be in his truth. They're still smoking weed. They're still shaving their beards. They're still getting lineups. They don't even participate in the high holy days. Okay, so that's what that scripture is referring to. And now let's go down to 23. But he that received seed into the into but he that received seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. So that's the brothers that hear the word, okay, and they understand it, and they go out preaching and teaching to the best of their capability. Hence, you have 100-fold, some 60, some 30. Not everyone's on the same level. There's levels to this thing, all right? And with that, brothers, I'm going to say shalom.